please. Swipe up. Okay. How's this? Yay, you guys are here. Where are we going? Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? I'm actually I'm not getting ready because I'm going somewhere. Look at him. He loves that stupid little cardboard thing. I think I paid like $2 for it. Oh, okay, that's inappropriate, Tippy. Anyway, guys, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, I'm filming, and I like to do my makeup when I film, so that's what I'm doing, because I have to film so much this month. And I also just remembered that I have a white elephant thing tomorrow at work, so I have to go to the thrift store and try to find something, and I'm going to vlog that too. So that's what I'm getting ready for right now, but mostly because I have to record a video. I wouldn't put makeup on to go to the thrift store otherwise. But since I am getting ready, because I'm going to film probably like 2 videos today. Anyway, did I miss something? Let me go up here. I don't want to, if I miss what you guys are saying, definitely say it again. Hi, Julie. Hi, Cynthia. I know, Cynthia says it's been forever. I know. Don't hate me. You guys know I was going through that, like, depression moment that I had there, and just really unmotivated to, like, get on here, which is so sad because when I talk to you guys, it motivates me. Like, it makes me feel a lot better. So I feel bad that was, like, the thing that held me back, you know? But I'm back. I feel a lot better. I think BetterHelp wants to do another video with me, so I might talk about that all in that video. But, yeah, I feel definitely a lot better, so I'm back. Sorry I was gone for so long. Let me see what else you guys said. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. Thanks for becoming a fan, Joanna. Hey, Shelly, it's been so long. How are you and your partner? We are good, Jakey Poo. Thanks for asking. You got one, too. Oh, you have White Elephant tomorrow, too, Julie? I love how you guys remember each other. It's pretty great. I'm glad you came back when I missed you. I missed you guys, too. You recently came out to your parents, Jakey. That's super cool. It went well. That's really good to hear. Okay. Cool. So, what did we... He's such a brat. So what do you guys want to talk about? I wish I had thought about what I was going to say before I get on here, but I really kind of just like to get on here and talk to you guys. Wow, that's really light, Shelby. Way to go. We're just going to make that work. We'll see how this goes. Oh, wow. Why is this person saying girls, blah, 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 blah. Okay, Cecil, good question. Also, Cecil, I'm sorry if when I shipped your Pop Socket, if I addressed it to, you know, I don't know how to say it, to Julia, but I know now not to do that. And I remembered, like, after I mailed it out, I was like, oh, shit. So, I apologize for that, but now I know better. And how have I gone diving, Julie? Let's see. No. Well, yes. So, I meant to post a video yesterday. I've been dumpster diving intentionally so that I have videos, you know, and, like, taking my GoPro when I go, trying not to forget it. That's, like, the biggest problem I have. And I went the other day, I ran into a subscriber of mine, which is so crazy, so I'll tell that story. We pulled up to this dumpster. It's the Ulta, I think it's the closest one to you, Julie. And, I was trying to find my gloves, and I could only find one of them, which really pisses me off. Ulta is, like, the only dumpster that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wear gloves, because they're fucking ruthless. Or the only one that I would, like, not go if I didn't have gloves, just because I'm sketched out. Like, they fucking hate us, so not trying to die, you know what I mean? And there was a lady who pulled up as I was looking for my gloves, And she was freaking ruthless, y'all. Like, she got out of her car, jumped in the dumpster, looked for like 3 seconds, and then she, like, where I parked was like, there's 2 dumpsters there. She went to this one, and then she came over to the one right next to where I was parked, looked through it, didn't even say hi to me. And so I thought maybe she was a little aggressive and, like, didn't like me. And I've heard that people in our area can, like, pull up to a dumpster and be like, why the fuck are you here? Like, this is my territory, like, get out. So I was thinking maybe she was one of those, and that's what Madison was saying too. And she's like, aren't you nervous? Aren't you scared? And I was like, no, let a bitch come over here and tell me this is their territory. Bitch, I've been here longer than you, please. And so she didn't come over, and then we left and went to another store that was, like, just a little bit away. And as we were looking through, that car came pulling up to the dumpster, and I was like, oh shit, like, they are gonna say something to us. And they go, hey, Shelby. And I was like, oh, thank God. This is not like someone trying to get crunk with me, you know what I mean? And her name was Cindy, and she's, oh, Tibby's throwing up. That's good. Tibby's throwing up. I can't do anything to help him. Oh, why do you eat so fast, baby? I don't know what's wrong with him sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, she knew me basically, and she is from this other side of Austin, and she told me that she had found some stuff, and so she went back to her car. She actually had like 3 of her daughters with her, I think, and she showed me her Morphe 3502 that she had found, and it wasn't in perfect condition, but it was just like missing a few colors, which I thought was so cool. And then, yeah, she was telling me how I'm the one who got her into dumpster diving, and that was pretty cool, so I thought that was dope. But yes, I've been dumpster diving, but haven't had any luck this week, unfortunately. We'll probably go tomorrow night, and then Thursday and Friday night. Hopefully, find some stuff to show you guys. What about you guys? It wasn't a hairball, Dawn. It was, he ate his food too fast. Like, it's literally like whole pieces of food. I don't know why he does this. Where are you? Are you okay, baby? Are you okay? I feel so bad. Because you can't help him, you know? He just has to throw it up. Oh, I hate that. I feel so bad. Because I just feel bad for him. Now I gotta clean that up, too. And you guys know I don't have paper towels. So that's always fun, cleaning up cat puke without paper towels. Okay. Let me see what else I was missing. Last day of classes today. I can finally tune in on Mondays. Well, Steph, you haven't really missed anything because I've been MIA from here. I haven't been doing my stuff on here as much as I used to, but we're back because it's Monday and we're doing it, making it happen. What, baby? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's at the door meowing. Now he wants outside. Hi, Daniela. My cat does the same thing. I know, I feel so bad. Tesh, did you watch the video? I didn't make a decision, but honestly, I've gotten a lot of feedback from my video today, you guys, and I don't know if my opinion has changed because I hate plastic so much, but it seems like a lot of people have been able to keep their artificial trees for even longer than 10 years, which I think is super cool. So yeah, if you haven't watched that video and you haven't commented on it, go do it because I'm reading all of them, and tonight when I get in bed, I'm going to go through and respond to everybody, and I just think that was so cool. I'm really loving the reaction to today's video. Tippy, why are you throwing a fit? You guys, I got a comment the other day. It came in. What the fuck are you kidding? Do you hear him? You're literally screaming at me, child. What? It's okay. Ugh, I don't know what his deal is. I bought him wheatgrass because cats are supposed to like that, and then my mom put it in soil and it died. So I don't know if that's what he wants because his tummy's hurting. Maybe he wants to go outside to get grass. But it's too dark. I can't let him out there now. I have owls that live in my backyard, and someone told me that owls can pick up cats. And if I'm not out there, once the owls are in the yard, like, I'm not letting him out there. I'm so scared of that. Okay, let's see. I did watch it. That's why I'm asking. What do you think, Tesh? You gotta tell me. I didn't have a conclusion, but yeah. Cynthia says, oh, wait. Oh, you guys have been gone for so long with y'all with the weird usernames. I'm not going to remember your names. Oh, I can't remember. But, okay, Tippy Goat says, my parents have had the same artificial tree for 20 years. See? That makes me feel like they might be a better option. I don't know. But I also don't like fake trees because then my favorite thing about a tree is that it makes your house smell like a Christmas tree. And if you have a fake tree, then it doesn't smell like that, and you kind of have to use like artificial stuff to make your house smell like pine. Or not. You could use essential oils, which is what I've been doing. But I don't know. Thank you guys for the likes and applause and stuff, by the way. We're having a real tree for inside, and outside we are using our plastic tree. Oh, you have 2 trees, Isabel? Well, that's cool. I do appreciate him, Cecil. I was going to tell y'all, someone left me a comment the other day telling me that I'm abusive to Tippy, and I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? And the only thing I can figure is, like, I call him a brat a lot, because, like, what he just did, that's my life. Like, he just follows me around the house and yells at me. And I think that's when a child is being a brat. That's what I would call them. And, yes, they told me they were going to report me. And I was like, I think you're crazy, because I'm a little, like, overly obsessed with Tippy to the point where, like, when Madison yells at him for getting out of the yard, I get mad. Like, I don't even like to discipline him. So for someone to say that I abuse my cat is like, what the fuck are you on to say some shit like that to me? You're crazy. I thought that was funny. Stop, baby. Oh, you see? Stop. You're being ridiculous. Okay. We're 20th and girls. What up, guys? Okay, if I miss what you say while I'm doing my makeup, just say it again and I'll read it again. Steph thinks synthetic trees are worse only because they're being mass grown for the very purpose. Yeah, I think people might be confused about that like trees that get used as Christmas trees, like naturally grown, they're like on specific plots of land where they're grown for that reason. So, yeah, I think a lot of people are coming to the point. Let me know when you're done. Yeah. Anything else? Is that it? Now he's ignoring me. Fuck you, Tippy. You're such a brat. Okay. Audrey says she's had her plastic tree 7 years. Julie says, abusive? They don't even know you. So stupid. I can testify how much you love your cat. Because Julie watched Tippy for me before. I'm obsessed with my cat. And I'm really paranoid about, like, his safety and him being happy. And I was literally, like, almost crying a couple nights ago because Madison and I started talking about van life again. And I know Tippy would be awful in a van life situation. This video is shitty. It is not doing very good in a van life situation. So I feel like I couldn't take him. I mean, I guess we could. It would just take a lot of like training time and a lot of like me being scared and a lot of him not being able to go outside because I'd be scared he would run off or something would get him. It would just be a lot of work. Either way, it's kind of depressing to think about because it kind of puts him at risk, or it means that he has to go live with my sister for a little while, which is not the worst thing in the world, don't get me wrong, but it makes me sad because I would miss him. And I just think it's hilarious that someone thinks I'm even remotely abusive to my cat because absolutely not. It's so stupid. Okay, what else am I missing? Tiva says, I have had my tree for 13 years and plan on keeping it until it is totally unusable. I love that tree. That's good, Tiva. That makes me happy. A lot of people were also pointing out that you can get, like, secondhand trees, which seems obvious, but I didn't think about it when I was recording that video. But that's a cool option if you want to get, like, a fake tree and you want to get a reusable one. That would be cool. Or one from a secondhand store, you know what I mean? Thank you guys for all these likes, by the way. If you haven't hit your free spin, feel free to do it. Or if you feel like supporting my YouNow channel, then you can give me your own likes and bars and stuff like that. It also helps us move up in the little ranking. So if you can do like individual likes, that would be cool too. I appreciate it. What, baby? He's literally staring at the door, crying. I look like a ghost right now, y'all. What is going on? I think it might just be this ring light. It's so dark in my house. I have the ring light on to film on YouNow. Can you make a video making DIY reusable cotton round pads? That's an interesting question, Nicole. But I have some already that I bought. I didn't make them. But maybe I could try it. I'm not going to say yes because I already have some. But if I remember to do it, I might do it. Baby! What is the problem? What is the problem? Also, if I was abusive to my cat, do you think he would love me as much as he does? Stop it! You're crazy. Oh, that's a cool idea, Julie. I wanted a real one to replant, but have no idea where to plant it. Yeah, that's a good point. If you don't live on, like, land, where are you going to plant a tree? And even then, I wonder if those trees would grow well in, like, Texas climate. Like, obviously, all of you guys don't live in Texas, but I know Julie does, and I'm like, could we even grow those here, or would it just die? I don't know. This eyeshadow look, also, by the way, guys, is not coming out the way I wanted it to. Tippy is so chatty tonight, Mary says. I know, he's being ridiculous. I don't know. It's because this time change, it gets dark so early that I can't let him out when I get home, and he gets really upset about that. And I feel really bad about it. And today, I didn't realize what time it was, so by the time it was time, by the time I got ready to leave work, it was already, like, after when I was supposed to leave, like 30 minutes after when I'm supposed to leave work. So I got home, pretty much, it was dark, and he didn't get to go outside at all. So he's probably really upset about that. But I can't help it. Thank you. Stickers. I love those little stickers. Everyone can send me their favorite sticker. That's a cool thing to do. Do you guys know how to do that? Have you been to that Buffalo store lately? I think it's too hot here. I used to plant them at my parents' in Cali. That's cool. Buffalo store, Julie, do you mean Buffalo Exchange? Relationship with a nice guy, would you mind if you bug? What the fuck? Why did I just start reading things before I read them out loud? Can you not troll comments though? Like I'm genuinely trying to connect with the people who are like my friends. Let's not be obnoxious. Yeah, Buffalo Exchange. I like the sheep. Audrey the llama. That's what that is, right? Something. Did I miss what you said? Okay. What else I want to tell y'all? There was something else I wanted to tell you before I start about dumpster diving. Can I rant to you guys real quick about something that really pissed me off this weekend? Let's see a 1 if you guys like my rant. A lot of you guys like when I rant on here. So put a 1 in the chat if you want it. Daniela says, of course. Okay. Not looking right on camera. It looks okay in the mirror over here. Okay. You guys are gonna be as pissed off. Like, this is one of those things that, like, when it happens in your life, you're like, oh, fuck that. Like, you're so mad about it. Maybe you won't get as mad, but whatever. I'll tell you. So, I don't know if you guys know. I don't think I've been on here since I got it, but I bought a drone on Craigslist a month ago, and everyone I tell in my real life that I bought a drone, they're like, for what? Like, they don't get it, and they literally, one of my friends goes, what are you, a 12-year-old boy? And I was like, what the fuck? Y'all are so rude. But I bought this drone because I'm really excited. I have a lot of ideas that I can use it for. Not like for filming, like for YouTube. Also think a lot of people forget that I do YouTube because once I started talking about shit that mattered, a lot of people became a lot less interested. And so, anyway. So, yeah, I bought a drone. That was a really long-winded thing. It's a pretty good one. The guy who bought it, like, added all these, like, upgrades to it. Like, I can fly this drone for 3 miles away from me and still have signal and, like, see what it's doing. Like, that is so fucking cool. And when I do van life, like, you guys are the only ones who know about the van life that I'm talking about. What cool shots I'll be able to get while we're traveling with a drone, right? Like, brace yourselves, because I'm so pumped about it. It was a really good deal, so I decided to get it, even though I won't use it a ton until later on down the road, right? So, needless to say, the first time I flew this drone, I fucking crashed it. Not on purpose. Obviously, I wouldn't crash it on purpose, but, like, it just takes a little while to get used to, like, how to maneuver it and stuff like that. So I crashed it into a sign at a park, and it fell down, and everything still worked. Like, the camera still worked, the drone itself still worked. The thing is that the thing that controlled the movement of the camera broke, and literally when I looked it up on YouTube, it looked like I just needed to reconnect a wire, but I couldn't get it to reconnect, so I couldn't figure out how to fix it, so I gave it to this drone place in Austin to fix it, and when we dropped it off, someone told us, the person who owned the place, I think, is the one who told us that either he looked at it and he said, this would be a super simple repair, like, we'll only have to charge you $40 for labor costs only if we just have to, like, reconnect it, or if we have to buy a new piece, it'll be like $150, which I'm thinking, damn, I just bought this drone to save all this money because it was such a good deal, and then I fucked up and now I gotta pay to fix it, but whatever, I'm gonna pay to fix it because I want the fucking drone. So I drop it off. That was like, now it's been like 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I called them on my way home for Thanksgiving to see which of those options was going to happen, remember? Because they told me either they're going to fix it and they don't need a part, or they will need a part. So I called on my way to Thanksgiving. I said, hey, I dropped off my drone like a week and a half ago. Can you tell me like which option they decided they needed to do? And she said, okay, let me go check. So she went and checked. She said the drone is actually already repaired, which is like a miracle because it normally takes them 2 to 3 weeks. And I said, oh, okay, well, can you tell me how much I owe? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys this. They told me when I dropped it off that if it ended up being the more expensive version, if it was going to cost more than $50 to fix, they would call me before they did it. So I go, can you tell me how much it is? And she said $70. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? And this is in addition to the $35 deposit I already paid. So not only did it not make sense because the guy told me he would only be charging me $40 if it was just labor, so it's not that option, and he told me if they had to buy the part, it would be about another $150, which is neither of these that she's telling me is $70, right? So I said, okay, can you tell me why? And she said, well, because we had to repair it, we had to replace this part, blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, well, I'm a little confused for a few reasons. I said, number one, I was told that if the repairs were going to be more than $50, I would receive a call first. I didn't. I also didn't receive a call that this was done, which is really disappointing because you told me you would call me when it was done. I said, and three, I was told that either this or this would happen, and these were my price ranges, and what you're telling me is neither of the things that I was told was going to happen. And what really sucks about this shit is that, you know, like, they have your possessions. So if you call and bitch them out because they're trying to screw you over, then they could really fuck up your shit. And they're the only people in Austin that fix drones to begin with. So that really pisses me off. So, anyway, so I call them, I tell them that, Madison's, like, sitting in their parking lot, right? Because it's the other side of town from us. So she went to go pick it up for me. And, she said, she was sitting in the parking lot when I called them to say this to them. So the lady goes, okay, let me go talk to our technician. Maybe we got something wrong. I was like, okay. So she goes back, she talks to him, she comes back to me and she says, okay, actually we can just charge you another $40 for the labor. And I said, so you're telling me that I owe you $40 more from the $35 that you already charged me? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, can you tell me why? I said, did you have to replace a part? And she said, yes, we had to replace a part. And so I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense regardless. So I told Madison, I said, they're telling me they're going to charge us $40 more, whatever. When you get in there, just ask them what they did. That's all I want to know. So she went in there, and when she walked into this is where it gets it pisses me off. So Madison, luckily I was smart enough to be like, Madison, let me call them while you're there so that they can't fuck shit up in the meantime from me calling them to you getting there. So she walks in like 5 minutes after I talked to this chick, and the bitch is in the back room talking to another technician and saying, oh, she called up here all pissed off, like she was being such a bitch. And then the technician tells her, well, just tell her we're going to charge her $90 for the service because I don't fucking know why. So at this point, Madison knows that they told me that their services are $40 an hour. So if they only worked on this drone for 1 hour, then it would have only been $40. And at this point, I'm hearing that it would have been $150 if there was a part, but they only are charging me $70. But they changed their mind, they can just charge me $40. But they're only $40 an hour for service. But now this bitch is trying to charge me $90. And in the midst of all this, Madison's hearing that, but there was another dude up front at the cashier. So he told her, he looked in the computer and saw what the actual technician did to my drone and told her she owed $4 more because they did not replace a part and they're only charging me for an hour of repairs because that's all they had to do was reconnect the wires. And this fucking bitch comes back from the back room where she's talking shit about me up to the front and says, are you Shelby? Are you Shelby? I just talked to you on the phone. Actually, we're going to have to be charging $90 because that's our base service fee. Be quiet. And Madison goes, okay, that's weird because you told my partner on the phone that you replaced a part, which you obviously lied about. And this guy right here just looked in the computer and said that you guys only worked on it for an hour, didn't repair a part, and that my fee is $40. $4 additional to the $35 I already paid. Be quiet! And so she ended up getting the drone for $4 extra in addition to the $35 we already paid, which is what I owed. And then I went and wrote a review about this on Yelp today. And the owner of the place responded back to me and accused me of requesting my drone to be done faster, which is why I don't know what his point in telling me that was. He says in the comment, you requested faster services, so we turned your drone around in less than 2 weeks. And then he said, we actually had to tear apart your drone because of the repairs that it required. And all this bullshit about, and then at the end he said, and we like to pay our workers fair wages in the meantime. So he didn't explain any of the reasons why I was given the runaround on pricing. He didn't explain why I needed to have a teardown when the tech said it was a job, and they literally the wire, guys. So basically, yeah, I was hoping that the owner would have been like, oh, please excuse our employee, she's a fucking bitch. But he didn't. He just excused everything she did. And it really sucks because if anything else happens to this drone, they are literally the only people in Austin I've been able to find that do drone repairs. So, I'm so fucking angry about it. But, okay, let me read your responses. Sierra, also, I see that you're here and I haven't seen you in forever. Thanks for being here, man. Let's see. Did they get your drone mixed up with someone else's, Julie? I don't know. My review that I left on Yelp definitely had my name on it, right? And the drone, when I dropped it off, definitely had my name on it. So I don't know what the fuck they did. I don't know. That's bad service not to tell prices up front. I agree, Daniela. But they told us prices up front, right? But then they changed them. So that's what I left in the review. I said, this place ended up doing what they were supposed to for the right price, but they have really sketchy employees who are, like, really trying to screw people over. Like, I'm really mad about it. But I can't do anything, because, you know, I left my Kylie. Tippy's angry about it, too. Dude, Dawn, that's what I said. I said, maybe it's, like, his daughter or something. I was like, why would he take up for her? Like, that's just so shitty. Because you can tell that she tried to fuck me over. Like, I had been told 3 times prior to Madison showing up that the fee for services is $40 an hour. How are you going to tell me your base price is $90? Like, oh, so angry. People are just so fucked up sometimes. Tippy, I'm going to need you to calm the fuck down. Okay. My grandpa always says customer is always right. That's how I felt. That's why I was like, and then for him to get on there and be like, say, I requested my drone to be done early. Oh, and he claimed in that comment that they told me it would be ready in 3 to 6 weeks when they told me 2 to 3. They're just sketchy, y'all. If you live in Austin, don't go to Cell Phone Repair South Austin. to get your drone fixed. Don't do it. They will screw you over. I don't know if that's legal for me to say, but I left it. You know what I don't understand is how YouTubers get sued for saying stuff about companies when you can go on Yelp and say whatever the fuck you want about a company. Tibby, stop. Give me a second, guys. This is like impossible to do while you're looking at the screen. Whoa! That was intense. We're just gonna keep it basic because this is just not. I feel like when I do my makeup on camera with you guys, it never turns out the way I want it. Do y'all feel that way? I feel that way every time I do this with you guys. Glad to be here. Sucks to hear about your drone. It's okay, Sierra, because it's fixed now. I have it back in my possession. Never taking it back there because God only knows what they'll do to it. And I went to fly it around this weekend and didn't crash it. I actually got pretty good at it, I think. And the only reason I was gonna upload a video about it, about us taking our drone like out for a flight test and like include the footage and stuff. But I have to format my SD card apparently to the drone, and I haven't done that yet. So I was flying it but not recording. But we'll go back out this weekend and I'll do it, and then I'll upload it to Shelby and Madison's, the Shelby and Madison channel. Tibby, shut up. This is just looking terrible. I'm sure y'all think I look like a ridiculous person right now. I just can't get this right. My cat is hearing Tibby and freaking out, Isabel says. You guys can hear him like super clear because he's pretty far away from me. Like he's across the room. But he's a little crybaby, so he's freaking screaming. Let's see. I have a friend that is into drones and usually repairs his own. Dude, thank you so much, Julie. Please do, because you know what? That's actually the first thing I did was go on Craigslist and see if there were individual people who did drone repairs, because genuinely, number one, they're going to be cheaper, and number two, you're supporting a much smaller, like, business type thing, and that's what I really wanted to do, but I couldn't find anyone, so then I went with these guys. And like I said, it seems like they have a legit monopoly over freaking Austin area and drones, which is freaking irritating, but. Be quiet. You're such a little brat. Meow. 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 Okay, I hope you can find a new place. Oh, I missed it. I hope you can find a new place, a drone repair place that actually has good service. I agree. And you know what? It's also one thing that they screwed up, but it's another thing that this guy got on to Yelp and responded to me with, like, lies. Like, if his employee had fucked up and then he apologized for her and, like, explained what happened remotely, then maybe I could, you know, settle for it. But I think they didn't think I was going to leave a Yelp review and, like, expose them for doing that bullshit. So now he feels the need to, like, create a new narrative that I requested this drone to be done quick and that it, like, required a tear through of my drone. And it's fucking dumb. It makes me so mad. I've never had cats and never been around them for long, but is there something for cats like a Kong for dogs? What's that mean? What's a Kong? I don't know what that is. Kong for dogs. I don't know what that means. You're going to have to tell me. Alex is here. Yay! Leah says, your cat is as bad as my dog. If he isn't getting enough attention, he whines. Steph says catnip. I need to put some more on that black thing, then maybe he'll be quiet. Y'all want me to do that? Let's see. We can see him freak catnip. Be quiet. You're literally the most obnoxious little thing, you know that? Come on. Yeah. Come here. Hold on, I'm gonna rub it in. Okay, there you go. Oh, god dang it, Tippy, go over there. Stop following me. He's like, man, I want to do this, but I need more. I think what he wants is me to give him wet food. He does that sometimes when he wants, like, canned food instead of his dry food. There he goes. I dropped my. I got the pop socket you mailed me. Love it. Good, good, good. Okay, good. Look at him go. I have orders to ship out. Y'all, if you want one of my pop sockets or one of my reusable bags, I have them for sale on my website right now for $1 because I'm trying to get rid of them. They're taking up too much space in my house and I want to order new stuff, different stuff. So if you wanted one of those, you can head over there and get them from there. Also, usually do giveaways on Monday nights on YouNow for my #1 fan, but Sierra, I know, has all my stuff already. And I'm always willing to give you more Sierra, but if anybody else wants to compete, feel free. I'm putting on eyelashes because I have them, and I think they look better in video, so have to excuse me while I do that. What food are you giving him now? Cynthia, Julie, I ran out of your stuff. Adrian, thank you for the 400 likes. Did you give me, no, you gave me food, right, Julia? Right, Julie? He's using something that I got in bulk from Ingredients. I think I talked about it once, but they have cat food there that you can get without packaging. And it seems to be easier on his stomach because for a while there he was throwing up even when he wasn't eating too fast. Like he was just throwing up a lot. So I switched over to this one because it's grain-free and it seems to be easier on his stomach. So that's what he has right now. So yeah, Tippy's chilling. He's sitting over there all high and shit. Did you watch? No, I didn't watch Shane's video yet, Alex. What is it about? I usually am on top of that. Every day, usually I watch Philip DeFranco, Shane Dawson. That's pretty much it, actually. Yes, they're $1 right now, Alex. You guys can go to my website. What is my website? I don't even know. I also want to shut down my website and get a different domain because Wix is kind of expensive and they just have a lot of YouTube ads. So I kind of got it because there were so many YouTube ads and they're not really the best website. I don't think I would recommend Wix. I mean, I would, but they just don't have as many integrations as like Shopify and stuff does. So pumpkin, like feeding him pumpkin, Adrian. I had some blue buffalo that I wanted to give you, but I hadn't seen you, so I gave it to my brother. Oh, no worries. No worries. Have you been finding stuff at Petco and those dumpsters, Julie? Look at him back there. I do have a pet cushion and a cat sticker for you. Oh, a slicker. What is that? Yeah, pumpkin is good for everyone. Y'all are funny. I think a cat version of that is a little box with holes in it that you put treats in. Oh, like you put the treats in the ball and they chase it around trying to get it out? Is that what y'all are talking about? Is that what a Kong is? Did you tell me? I don't know if they have that, but I'll look. They have cat trees half off at this pet store. This pet store that I'm subscribed to, not subscribed to, but like I'm on their mailing list, you know, they're local here in Austin, and they had 50% off cat trees last week, but I'm trying to save money for the holidays, and I just don't know if I can justify it. Also don't know if he would use it, because he's never been one to like, I don't know, use the things I buy him, except that stupid thing over there. Like, if I buy him nice things, he won't use it. It's so frustrating. I buy him toys, and he'll use them for, like, a week. Or beds. I bought him some beds, and he'll use them for, like, a week, and then he's like, I'm over it. It's really frustrating. Okay, y'all ready for this? Because I'm putting these on. These are really unnecessary, and once I run out of these from my dumpster finds, I'm going to feel naked filming without them. Maybe I will keep finding them. I think people say they find them a lot at CVS. So maybe. Because as much as I don't like false lashes, because they're kind of wasteful, I really like the way they look. And I'll use them as long as they're from a dumpster, but I won't buy them myself. So we'll see how that goes. I don't even have a pet. Julie, you're funny. You need a pet, Julie. Your girls need a pet. That's why. Okay, there we go. Is that you're thinking? Oh, Cynthia went to get food. Cynthia, you're here so late today. Is your boyfriend not home? Or am I early today? Am I recording earlier than I normally do? I might be. This time change is throwing me off, y'all. How do we start a petition to end daylight savings time? I'm really over it. Like, very much. Wow, I did not let this glue dry like at all, did I? You can see it on the camera and everything. Hopefully that dries and looks okay. This is why Shelby's not a beauty guru. Okay. But we're looking decent. This is a decent look for filming. I'm about it. Okay. My bird would only play with sticks from my yard and all the sorts of toys we got him he hated. Exactly. Tippy plays with like my freaking hair ties or strings. Like, you know what I noticed the other day? You see, oh, you can't really see it, but there's a string on every doorknob in this house, and there's a string like that I rigged up right there on a hiking pole. Hold on. Can you see it? That is a hiking pole, and then I tied a string to it, and that's like the end of a robe that we donated to Goodwill, and we cut off a string from it. And there's like a string on that doorknob. There's just strings everywhere around my house because he loves to play with strings. So I just tie them everywhere, and he just plays with them whenever he feels like it. Also, who gave me those 500 bars? The golden cucumber, is that what that says? Thank you so much for the 500 bars. I appreciate it. You guys are so funny sometimes. Whoa. Thank you for so many people, Jack. Oh, man. OMG. Corinna. I really like that name, by the way. I really like that name. Thank you for the 1,000 bars. I really appreciate it. So generous of you guys. I thought California was canceling daylight savings time. Are they, Cynthia? Because if they are, that might be even more of a reason for me to move there. Nude lip. Basic. As basic as it gets. Do you guys have any ideas of things you can typically find at a thrift store that would be good for white elephant? Because that's what I have to go do right after we get off of here. This looks like shit. When is it gonna dry? This looks so bad. Come on. It'll dry, right? Always dries clear. It'll go away. Hope. Okay, bye, Julie. Whoa, I did not expect to get that many from this fan. Thank you, Karina. Good night. I thought they were, but might be fake news. It might be fake news. It might be. I heard Logan Paul is trying to start a petition to do that, so maybe. It makes it really hard to do anything if you're trying to work on stuff after dark, especially if you're me and you have a job and then you're coming home and trying to film stuff. Is this my face a different color than my neck now? I done fucked up. I screwed up everything. No particular category, but this white elephant is not like a joke white elephant, which I didn't even know existed, but last year at our Friendsgiving white elephant, I bought like the coolest freaking set. It was like these reusable ice cubes. They were whiskey ice cubes, but obviously they were like steel and you can use them for anything. And I thought that was so cool, and then I paired it with, I don't remember. I paired it with something, but it was definitely the coolest gift at this white elephant. You guys know what I got? A bottle of baby powder. Because apparently there's something like known as like a joke white elephant, which I had never heard of before I got fucking baby powder. So it's not a joke white elephant if that's what you're asking. But as far as I know, it's supposed to be $10 and under, and that's all I really know about it. I must point out that I'm doing gifts where they're $10 and under because I don't really know what I can give at. I feel like someone would actually use, you know? I hate the thought of buying things just to buy things, but I try to be really intentional when I have to do things like this. That gloss is weird. I try to test out new things, and I'm like, maybe not. Any particular, like, kitchen clothes toys? I'm going around giving 6 people today bars. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I love that. How are you deciding who you're gonna give them to? Oh. Maybe like a cool coffee cup? Maybe, Kurna. We'll have to see. You'll have to wait for that vlog to come out. That might be like in a week or two, because I don't think I'm going to do it super soon. Because I have so many other videos. Let's see. What other videos come out this week? Gift wrapping? No. Maybe that's next week. I can't remember what it is. You guys, I have so many videos. They're going to get so mixed up in my brain. But I have a calendar with all the stuff that I'm doing on it. So I'm organized. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, white elephant gifts. So coffee cup, that would be cool. This mascara is really wet. Whatever, good enough, huh? What do y'all think? Ugh, this still isn't dry. Ugh. Whatever, I don't care. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I think you'll know when you see it. That's how thrift shopping goes for me. Exactly, yeah. I like to try to have some sort of a game plan, but I don't think I can with this, huh? Kitchen stuff is usable, definitely. I think I am going to just draw a straight beeline to like the kitchen area stuff at Goodwill. You know what I could have given them? That coffee grinder. Well, I don't know. Maybe if most people need that, they have it. But that $5 coffee grinder I got from Goodwill, that was it. That was the shit. I don't use it. I use it for a DIY. And now I feel bad. I guess I could always donate it back. Cute Christmas stuff. Yeah, that's true. What's White Elephant is only in Texas. I don't think it's only in Texas, Daniela, but basically it's like you each bring a gift and there's usually like a dollar limit. Like this one's $10 and everyone brings a gift and then you would like exchange them, but it's like in number order. So like say we're sitting at a table of like 10 people. There's 10 numbers in a bowl and everyone draws a number and then whoever draws number 1 gets to like pick the gift out of the gifts first, but you can't see what they are. So you have to pick one and then you can open it and then everyone can see what you have. And then number 2 goes and they can either pick a gift from like the center where all the gifts are or they can steal your gift. And then you have to pick another one and that's what it is. It's basically like, I don't know. It's not like anything else. It's like White Elephant. Wait, is the White Elephant only stuff, not clothing, right? Yeah, because we have girls and boys, so it can't be for. It has to be unisex. Kylie says we just did White Elephant at Ugly Christmas Sweater Party, and we used things from around the house that we don't want. Some things were funny. Okay. I don't mind if they're funny, but I also want them to be useful because, like I said, when I got baby powder, I was real mad about it. My White Elephant gift was a sausage and the movie Sausage Party. OMG. Maybe a cute little houseplant, aloe vera plant would be cute and useful. So do you guys know what I was thinking? Is I have these pencils. They're really freaking cool, but I can't plant them until the spring. So, and I want to make a video about them when I plant them, and I'm scared I'm going to lose track of them by the time the spring comes. So let me grab them and I'll show you. If worse comes to worse, I'm going to give these in like some sort of thing that they can plant them in. But these pencils look like this, and they're by a company called Sprout. And basically, like, once you're done using them, you can plant them, and they have like herbs in this end of the pencil. So like there's like seeds, I guess, in there, and the little plastic stuff is like biodegradable. So whenever you're done and you use up the pencil, then you put it in a pot like this, and like this one is mint. So it acts as like a label and a planter, and I thought that was really cool because it comes with quite a few, and it comes with like practical herbs that people could grow. So I'm thinking about giving those away. And with like a pot that they could plant them in. And I thought that would be cool. If I don't find anything else really cool. But that's a cool idea too. White elephant sounds so awesome. It can be awesome, or it can be really shitty if people don't put thought into their gifts. Oh no. What did you do with this since you aren't wasteful? LOL. What are you talking about, Cynthia? What did I do with what? The baby powder? I donated it to a women's shelter. I was so frustrated at this stupid shit. Okay. Love those pencils. Yeah, they're pretty cool. My mom has a little veggie garden. We can make a salad completely from our garden. That's really cool, Isabel. I would like to do that. And then, it's kind of easy to grow a herb garden, even if you have very little land or if you live in an apartment. But I tend to kill almost every plant in my house, which I hate. I hate myself for. But so far, my pothos plants have proven to be easier to keep alive. I've had one of them for, not 2 years, but over a year. And the snake plant I've had it for a year. Those plants are hardy and they survive in my house. Not many other ones do, though. Last year, White Elephant was crazy. I got a gag gift, LOL, but it was fun. That's cool. Hi, Grace. Daniel, I kill all my plants, too. I don't know what it is. I feel like I read the instructions online of how to take care of them, and I monitor them, and I don't just, neglect them. I take care of them, but they still die. I don't know. Does this look bad? I don't know what's going on. I'm just not going to think about it. I'm looking at myself and now I'm thinking about it, but I don't want to look at myself anymore. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go so I can go thrift shopping. But I'm really glad that I got to see all of you guys today. And if you're new here, become a fan. Is that what YouNow is? You become a fan of people, right? I think. And let's see. I think we have some people who became a fan today. Jack did. Joanna did. Jacqueline did, and Lexi did. So thank you guys for becoming fans today, and thanks for being here with me. So I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go because I have to get busy on Vlogmas. Look, my glue finally kind of dried. Still a little bit white, but okay. Thanks for being here, guys. I love you. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Oh, Kurna, are you still here? You already have a pop socket for me, but if you want a bag, maybe I can do that. Usually I tell my #1 fan to email me with YouNow on the subject. If you want that, send me your address again to my email, okay? Bye, guys. I love you.